You know what? I can make that happen. Where's Ben Rhines? Yeah, right. Let me get that. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, let me. It's in the air. PJBT. Okay. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. And you gotta raise for Captain Marvel. That's the first Captain Marvel that we see. She gets the FX points this week. I vote for her. Okay. All right. All right. So the finals for today.
Hey, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Pennsylvania Junior Bowlers Tour live on YouTube. Today, we had our annual combined event with the JBT out of the New Jersey, New York, Delaware area. We are down to the final 8 bowlers in each division. We are doing a bracket-style finals today, 2-game matches. So 1 will bowl 8, 2 will bowl 7, 3 will bowl 6, 4 will bowl 5. I believe, unless if he's changed it, we'll be watching the...
So, match number 1, lanes 3 and 4 is Hull House and Shirk. Okay? 5 and 6 is Lawbach and Lederer.
I believe we'll be watching the 2 scratch matches right here on the live stream on 7 through 10, the 5th and 6th and 7th and 8th.
All right, 11 and 12 for Handicap will be Fetterman and Schaff. 13 and 14.
Joining me in the broadcast booth once she puts on her headset
Hello. I'm here.
is the person who's going to be changing her major to broadcasting, apparently, since she likes coming on the live stream. She shot pretty good today, plus 78, 84, 80, whatever.
Something around
Something
there,
like
yeah.
that. For 8 games, Liz Hunsinger. How you doing, Liz?
I'm good, thank you. Jason,
How nice of you to join me once again.
I look forward to this.
I'm sure you do. Who doesn't? A lot of people.
I beg Jason.
That's true. That's true. So today's qualifying was 8 games, and we went right to the top 8 finals. Your leader at plus 400, so average 250 on the nose, Daniel Althouse. You may have heard that name before. He shot the only 300 so far today as well in game 7. Look at that. We got some pictures being taken.
Cuties.
How come they don't take our picture? 'Cause
Jason,
we're not
Can we take a
cuties.
selfie right now?
If you insist, if you want to take a selfie of me, hello, 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 hello.
Can we put that on the Facebook page?
You can put it wherever you would like.
Your starting lanes. Just give me 1 moment. I'm going to pop your names in the computer. Then I'm going to have you hit the red key on each side of your consoles, and your lanes will come on.
So I don't really know who's who yet. I'm waiting for the sheet, and just like that, the sheets appear. So the matches are on lanes 3 and 4. Daniel Althouse is taking on the 8th seed Eliza Shirk. Lanes 5 and 6, we have the 4-5 match of Parker Lobach and Aiden Lederer. In front of us on 7 and 8 is the 3-6 matchup of Jordan Schell and Charles Gillenwater. And on 9 and 10 in front of us is the 2-7 matchup of Bryce Miller and David Swavely. On the handicap side, your number 1 seed, Dylan Fetterman, will be taking on the 8th seed, Stephen Schaff. On 13 and 14, the 4-5 match of Jenna Kloss and Rebecca Bridingham. 15 and 16, the 3-6 match of Sarah Fennicle and Emma Fetterman. And on 17 and 18, the 2-7 match of Chaz Evenson and Gavin Capoletti. So
I'm going to put the names in just a moment while you're practicing.
Hey, Ryan.
Begin your 5 minutes of warm-up. Where's Chloe at? Where's Chloe O'Donnell?
She went up to the snack stand.
She went down to the snack stand?
Yeah, she's right there.
You know, Mary Ellen, I don't know why I can't remember that.
come here.
Are you back on having your Meg
Yeah.
yet?
Yeah, we're good.
We should probably use it. This is going between green, yellow, and
Okay,
red.
well, you have it in the box.
I don't know, where is it? I don't even know
box.
what it looks like. Are you sure I have it in the box?
Yeah, I didn't take it with me. That's a problem.
Want to get anything from the machine? Now? Okay. Don't ask your mom. Mary Ellen.
Bowlers while you're practicing for our spectators. The bracket will go from 8 bowlers to 4 to 2. Each round is a 2-game single elimination match. It's 2 games total pins. And bowlers, once you finish your first game, you can go right into your second game. They should run a cumulative total for each bowler at the bottom of your screen for the 2 games. Bracket will go from 8 to 4, then we'll go from 4 to 2, and the 2 will roll off for the title. Live streaming has begun on our YouTube page. So you can check out youtube.com. JBT bowling series if you have family members or people who like to watch.
Must be sitting at home on the kitchen table.
Right next to my crock pot.
Probably.
So Liz, today's pattern was Great Wall of China.
Yes.
How did you attack Great Wall of China today?
I played round up 10 the whole day. It kind of reminded me of a house shot. There was a lot of hole in the middle. I think that's why we saw such high scores.
So as always, our message board is live and operational if you would like to chime in.
We just keep focused on this pairs at a time.
We are, but like by all means, we
Talk about everyone.
try to give
Also, spectators and bowlers, while you're finishing up your practice, just wanted to congratulate all 16 of you. You are 16 scholarship winners for today. You will be cashing the top 8 in each division. Your top prize, I believe, today in handicap is 200, and our top prize in scratch, I want to say, is 350. 350 today.
So it looks like we're pretty much done with practice. Once again, these are 2-game matches.
Hold up for your practice. Bowlers, please hold up in your practice at this time. Lanes 3 to 18. Okay, once again, hit the red key for the check mark.
I think on the handicap side, Liz, this Dylan Fitterman is going to be pretty tough to beat.
On first ball.
He's getting a lot of handicap.
What is the average?
61, I believe. Verified.
gotta start them young.
That's right. Never
They stay
too
on the same page.
early. That was my mistake. Was waiting till my kid was 12 to get him involved in this
Yeah.
stuff.
That's why bowling's so cool. Start winning scholarship.
Okay, bowlers, as the arrows come up, lanes 3 to 18, you may begin your round of 8 of the finals. Let's give a nice hand to our 16.
All right, so bowling right in front of us on 9 and 10 is Bryce Miller. Bryce qualified second at plus 297. He was bowling pretty good today. I was watching him for quite a while. He'll start with a 4-pin. Jordan Shell is bowling on 7 and 8. He qualified third. He starts out with a strike. Jordan's opponent is Charles Gillenwater. We're going to watch his first shot here on lane 8. Pretty good shot. For those of you that do not know, Great Wall of China is a 48-foot pattern. Something we usually do here, we lay long here at Jordan, since it is a wood bowling center.
It's on these four. Yeah, it's on these four.
Gillenwater starts out with a double. We're waiting for Bryce's ball to come back on lane 9.
Got a lot of matches going on at once here.
That we do. We'll keep you up to date on the other matches as best as we can.
We'll do our best.
First look now at David Swavely, the number 7 seed. He strikes. Jordan Shell with a double. That match is even. Good shot there by David.
Jordan did not like it,
Nope.
but he struck for a turkey.
Flip your thing around.
Oh. Okay, I was holding my microphone the wrong way.
Now the world can hear you a lot better. Water comes in a little high. He leaves the 4-7. Good shot there by Miller. The 4-5 match. Lederer is up by a pin after 4. The 1-8 match, Daniel just split in the 4th. He went strike, spare, strike. And Eliza went triple 10-pin miss. The handicap side, Fetterman went open, strike, spare, spare. Schaff, open, open, spare. He's up now in the 4th. And that's going to take a little bit of lane fixture on lane 11. Swavely leaves a 10-pin in the 4th. He was working off of a triple.
All of these scratch bowlers look good. They look like they're lined up.
Definitely. Had to do a little coaching there for me.
Jason does it all.
30 years now. Bryce with the open on the split. Swavely takes a 23-pin lead. Over here, Jordan Shell starts with the front 5.
Parker Laubach with a good strike. He pulls ahead in that match.
It's like my kid decided to switch balls. We were saying either switch balls or play deeper, so he decided to switch balls, and he split. So whatever ball he decides to throw on that lane, now he'll be going deeper the next time. Bryce shooting at a 4-pin. Good shot there by Swabe. David breaks up to 7-10.
Letter makes the bucket.
Jordan Shell on the front six. Bryce with the spinner.
That's a good shot.
Yes.
When you turn that off, am I still on? Yep. Okay. Jason has left me to go coach. Jordan Shell picks up his 10 pin. He is winning that match. And David Swavely strikes. He is also in the lead. Gillenwater goes high, leaves a 3-10. Oh, Daniel Althouse. 10 back. Eliza Shirk is still ahead of that match. Gillenwater makes the split. Bryce Miller with the big strike in the 9th. We have one handicap match that is finished. Dylan Fetterman with his handicap shot at 269. On the handicap side, Jenna Kloss with her handicap shoots a 234. Beats Bride again, 185. These matches are a 2-game total pinfall. In our 4 and 5 seed match, Parker Laubach shoots a 236 to Aiden Letter's 208. He will have a 28 pin advantage going into the next game. Jordan Chow with another strike. Can't see all the way down there, but it looks like Sarah Fenical had a nice game, 236 with her handicap. She is leading Emma Fetterin by about 34 pins going into the second game. Bryce Miller with a good shot in the 10th. On a double, is working on a double, gets the strike.
All right, I'm back.
We missed you.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Just had to go down and smack my kid around a little bit.
That game, Daniel had a 179
Yes.
to Eliza's 194.
Yes.
15 pin difference going into game 2.
Eliza got very unlucky. She left an 8-10 in the 10th.
Oh, I left a few of them today. Dylan had a very nice game with his handicap. It was 267.
Yeah, as I said, he's going to be hard to beat.
Bryce Miller had a very good end of that game for 226.
Swavely with a 33-pin lead. Half hit 10 for David. Do you remember back when you averaged 61?
No, I don't. I have been bowling since I was 6, so I probably did average that low at some point. Charles Gillenwater finished this game with a 204. Jordan Shell trying to strike out for a 268.
So I'm a little bit surprised that this pattern has held up as much as it has so far.
That's true. We didn't see much. I mean, there was a little breakdown, but not much.
To my knowledge, we've only ever bowled on this pattern in the PJBT at a wood house once before. Was up in Wilkes-Barre. And when they broke down, they broke down. Up at Stanton Lanes.
Eden Letterer missed the spare. Not much.
Double there for Miller to start. So let's see, with the strike here for Jordan, he'll be in the 260s. Take a pretty large lead over Gillenwater.
Shell leaves a 7-pin. Still a 250 game. Does look like the ball is coming up a little high for some of these bowlers now. We have bowled 9 games on this.
When I went down there to talk to my kid, he's bowling on the pair he shot his 300 on, and he said he's at a good 2 zones left of where he was in that game, and that was game 7.
Yeah. So it didn't break down much all day, and now it's just
Now it's
deteriorating.
at least down on his pair it is. He opened up with the front 3. Now he left for him a difficult 3, 6, 9, 10.
I think that's difficult for anyone.
You know, it's never difficult for me.
I hate that spare. I just can never hit the 9-pin. He picks it up. David Swavely starts the second game. Spare strikes spare.
Parker Lobach has about a 40-pin lead over Aiden Lederer in the 4-5 match.
Jordan Shell picks up where he left off. Strike, lane 8. Gonna run down to the end of the handicap and see what scores we got down there.
Okay. Miller with the miss on the 6-10. That match with Swavely is within 10 pins. Swavely with the lead. Good shot there by David. David definitely is one of our up-and-comers here in the scratch division. We're going to be seeing a lot of him on the stream over the next few years.
We have one match that's decided in the handicap division. Chaz Evenson will move on. Gillenwater carries for the front 3. Eliza Shirk working on a strike, looking to double. She goes a little high and leaves a 4-pin. It's a close match down there. Liza misses her 4-pin. Jordan Shell strikes for a turkey. David Swavely strikes for 3. Aiden Lederer misses his 10-pin. He has 3 opens. looking like Parker Laubach will move on. Jordan Shell starts off with the front four. David misses his 10 pin. See if Bryce Miller can take advantage. Charles Gillenwater, also perfect through 4. Parker Laubach with another strike. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't see the 10 pin. Daniel gets the 10 pin to carry a big double. And Bryce Miller gets another strike. The handicap division, Dylan Fetterman will be moving on. Final score of that match was 493 to 430 with handicap. David Swavely goes jersey and leaves a 5 pin. Jordan Shell with the front 5 again. In the handicap side, our 4 and 5 seed, Jenna Kloss, will be moving on. She had defeated Rebecca Bridegan, 431 to 391. Bryce Miller with another strike to make that 5 in a row. Jordan Shell has the front 6. Letter misses his 10 pin, so Parker Laubach will be moving on to the next round. Bryce Miller. All strikes from the fourth frame, or after the fourth frame, all strikes. Bryce Miller with a very nice 265 game to defeat David Swavely and move on. Jordan Shell looking for the front seven. If my math is correct, Eliza Shirk needs the first strike to double to beat Daniel. Oh, and she leaves the 4-pin. Good shot, little high. So with that, Daniel Althouse will be moving on. On the handicap side, Sarah Fenical defeated Emma Fetterman. So she will be moving on to the next round.
All right, so Daniel advances by this, basically the skin of his teeth.
Yeah, we watched it.
He needed to strike out in the 10th to shut out his opponent. He went strike 6-3, left a washout, which forced his opponent to double to win. Strike 9 spare would have been a tie, and she threw a great shot and left a 4-pin in the first shot in the 10th. So Miller came back, I see, and won his match.
Yeah, very nice 265.
Yes. Shell is up big. And so it's going to be Althouse and Lobach and Shell and Miller.
Yep, in the scratch division. And in the handicap division, it will be Fetterman, Kloss, Fenical, and Evenson.
So in the scratch division, the top 4 seeds move on. And
Almost. Oh, yeah.
yeah, the top 4 seeds in the handicap move on too.
When you're on, you're on.
Yep. Daniel with a 389, 377 victory. Lobach 480, 346. Miller 491, 452. And we're just waiting on the Shell Gillenwater match to finish. Skip, how nice of you to join me.
Got a doozy of a match going on in front of us here, don't we?
Yeah, it's pretty much shut out though. But yeah, Jordan shot. Jordan shot in the high 250s his first game, so with a spare conversion here, he'll be over 500 for 2.
Jordan Shell, that's the name of the gas station down the street. Jordan Shell. That's your trivia for the day.
This Skip Moyer, he never misses a beat.
Well, that's just my thought for the day.
Yes. What comedy club are you at this next weekend?
Details are still being worked out.
So Jordan with 257, 258 in his games, 515.
That'll do it.
Yes.
He will take on Bryce Miller in the next round.
Which should be an awesome match. That will not be on camera.
Alfhouse and Wallbach, that should be pretty good too.
Yes,
Looks like your kid squeaked one out.
he did. He needed to strike out in the 10 to shut out his opponent. He didn't. Opponent needed a double to win. Strike 9, spare to tie, and just threw a great shot, left a 4-pin.
Eagles are going to win today, so now we can listen to all those miserable people at work tomorrow.
Oh, no wonder why you were getting ready to. Your fire.
257 here for Charles with the strike. That'll close out his match. He'll be in the 460-ish range.
Yes.
Give him 257, 461. Jordan Shell 515, Charles Dillenwater 461.
Okay, bowling fans, that concludes the round of 8. Time to give out our awards for fifth through 8th in each division. Starting with the scratch side. Finishing in 8th place, getting a $75 scholarship. Certificate and medal goes to Eliza Shirk.
Eliza Shirk. Officially 8th place today. Scratch division. Good job for Eliza.
Our 7th place finisher getting a $75 scholarship. Certificate and medal goes to David Swavely.
David Swavely. officially in 7th place today.
Our 6th place finisher getting a $75 scholarship. Certificate and medal goes to Charles Gillenwater.
Charles Gillenwater officially in 6th.
And our 5th place finisher in the scratch division getting a $75 scholarship. Certificate and medal goes to Aiden Letterer.
Aiden Letterer, your official 5th place finisher today. All those bowlers getting a $75 scholarship.
Handicap side finishing in 8th place, getting a $40 scholarship. Certificate and medal goes to Stephen Schaff.
Stephen Schaff, 8th place finisher today.
7th place finisher getting a $20 scholarship. Certificate and medal goes to Gavin Capoletti.
Gavin Capoletti, 7th place finish today. Gavin's got a little bit of a walk.
Our 6th place finisher in handicap getting a $40 scholarship and certificate, or a medal rather, goes to Emma Fetterman.
Emma Fetterman, 6th place.
And our 5th place finisher in the handicap division getting a $40 scholarship, certificate, and medal goes to Rebecca Bridegan.
Rebecca Briningen, 5th place today.
All right, we are down to our final 4. 2 of the matches will be here on live stream. The other 2 will be on the outside pair. Okay, bowlers, work your starting lanes.
All right, so this time around, we will be having the 1 versus 4 match on the scratch side on 9 and 10, and on 7 and 8, we will have the 3 versus 2 match. On 11 and 12 is the 3 versus 2 or 2 versus 3 match in scratch, and on 5 and 6 is the 1 versus 4 match on handicap. Somehow Jenna Kloss is going to have to make up 202 pins
101 pins.
per game.
Yeah. I told her just shoot a 300.
That'll
She'll be
do it.
fine.
That'll do it. In the other match, Fennicle will be getting 30 pins a game from Chaz Evenson. And in the scratch match, I'll be getting aggravated.
We only have 4 matches now, so be a little easier to commentate, hopefully.
Yes, it will.
Okay, bowlers in round of 4, just give us 1 second to set up the monitors, and then we will start your 5 minutes practice.
So next week, we're right back up here again for the first time ever Super Adult Junior Tournament. What's the Super Adult Junior Tournament, you ask, Liz?
Are you
What?
asking me?
No.
Or am I asking you?
You're asking me.
Okay, Jason, please tell us what the Super Adult Junior Tournament is.
The Super Adult Junior Tournament is a 4-person team made up of 2 adults and 2 juniors. You will not be here.
I will not be.
You'll be up in State College.
Yes, I will.
At the Nittany Lion Classic or whatever it's called.
I think it's the Penn State Classic.
Same thing.
Collegiate tournament that weekend. Following weekend, I believe, is a doubles tournament at Leisure Lanes.
We're about to find out.
I'm 99% certain.
Soon you'll find out with
So yes, that Super Adult Junior Tournament Sunday, November the 3rd. That's my mom's birthday, God rest her soul.
Okay,
Hi, Mom.
your monitors are set up. You may begin your practice. 5 minutes.
The Sunday after is a 21 and under at Dutch.
Oh, I was wrong.
At Dutch. You had the right county.
Yeah, that's what I mix up Ephrata and Lancaster all the time.
And then the week after is the Bowling Center Championship at Limerick, major number 4 on the PJBT season. What is the Bowling Center Championship, you ask, Liz?
Jason, please tell us about the Bowling Center
The
Championship.
Bowling Center Championship is teams of 5. They all must bowl at the same bowling center. Doesn't matter if it's in junior leagues or adult leagues, but they all have to be 21 and under. So you could get a team from Berks Lanes.
I could. I do have a college tournament that weekend as well.
You will not be getting a team from
But
Berks
in
Lanes.
theory, yeah, I could.
Where's that one at?
Rochester. RIT.
Ah, yes. That nice ride up that way.
Tiger Cup.
Yes. So for all of those next 3 tournaments, we take advanced reservations for them. On all of them, we typically give a discount for you to get in your advanced reservation. The discount period will end the Sunday before the tournament at midnight. So if you want the discounted price for the Super Adult Junior, you have to get in your reservation and your minimum $20 deposit by midnight tonight. You can pay that at www.pjbtbowlingseries.com. You can also check out that site for all of our information. The schedule is on there. You could also, if you're already not on our Facebook page I drew a blank.
PJBT Youth Information Page.
I don't know why I drew a blank on that.
I
but
got
did.
you, Jason.
Not really sure why we just didn't call it PJBT Bowling. Also, for those of you that may be joining us first time on our live stream here on YouTube, if you like what you see and you want to be notified each and every time we go live, feel free to hit that subscribe button at the top of the page. We are over 1,000 subscribers now. on our page.
1,000?
Yes. I mean, we do get, 126,000 people on average watch our
I think
tournament
last
each and every
time it was a couple 100,000.
Yeah, well, you haven't been on it for a couple weeks. So
Yeah, you're right.
viewership went down. Run up there and just tell them out of range on. Never mind, you don't have to tell me. Anything? That's what practice is for, to try different things. Well, at least I won't have to walk far this time.
have any Eagles fans out there, Eagles did win today. 31-13. Well, there's still 45 seconds left in the game, but
I guess I should take a look at what the other scores are.
that's what I'm doing right now too.
Well, why don't you read them off for me?
Well, my phone has terrible service, so
Yeah, well, this place isn't very good on the service.
Okay, bowlers in the round of 4, as your stop signs come up, hold up in your practice. As your stop signs come up, hold up in your practice, please. Okay, just hit the red key on each side of your consoles. Your arrows will come up. You will be bowling at tournament style, so the bowler on the left lane should bowl 1 frame first, and then the following bowler will bowl 2 frames at a time. Okay? All right, bowling fans, we started with 62 today. We are down to 8, 4 in each division. Let's give them a nice hand as they begin the semifinal matches.
All right, Liz, away we go. We'll watch what Daniel does in his first frame.
he strikes.
Basically playing the fallback deep inside line.
Bryce Miller also starts off with a strike.
Let's see what Chaz Evenson can do here on lane 7, 4-pin. Parker comes in high.
Dreaded. Dreaded 3-6, 9-10. Does he want me to get him food?
Then he wants you to get him water. Chaz makes his 4-pin. Parker
Yeah, that's fine. Okay.
gets 3.
All right, come on, start on stop. Come on.
Parker, another one of the up-and-comers here on the PJBT Scratch Division. I am going to predict that before the year is out, he will be sitting here being interviewed by me with a championship.
Yeah, Parker's young. He's a lot of talent.
Jordan Shell struck in his first frame. Let's see what he could do in the second on 11 and 12. 4-pin.
There you go. There you go. There you go.
Good shot there by Parker. Good way to rebound off of that first frame open. You have my scores yet?
Yes, I do.
I like those scores. Sarah Fenical open in her first frame.
Jordan makes a 4-pin. See if Bryce can double.
Okay, so both Parker and Daniel went high on 10 in their first frame, and both of them went pocket on 9, so we'll see if that's
a trend.
Yes, we'll see if Bryce with a double. We'll see if the lanes are going to be different. Down on the match on 5 and 6. Dylan with 2 opens, Jenna with a strike and an open. Dylan up in the third, he's a lefty. And he gets 9, leaves just the 3 pin. The good thing is about where we set up, and you can see all the lanes here on our live stream, so.
Now you can.
Yes, yes, you just need to know who's up. Bryce up on lane 11 in his 3rd frame. That's 3 in a row.
Bryce looks locked in.
Daniel with a strike. Let's see what Chaz can do. He spared in his 1st frame. Dylan spared in his 3rd frame on 5. Washout for Evenson. U.S. Open going on now. Have you been watching any of that?
I don't have cable, so.
Well, it's not on TV yet.
Oh, what's it? Oh,
It's on
no.
Flow Bowling.
Okay, no, I don't follow professional bowling. I should. Oh!
Parker gets the 9 out. That's a double for him. Brings him back to within a pin. Jordan on lane 12 with a strike. He's the king of strike according to the graphic that popped up. Half hit 10 for Parker, carries. It's 3 in a row for him. Daniel with a double. Chad gets 3 on the right. He got 2 on his washout. Jenna went 9 missed strike on 5 and 6. Dylan is now up. He leaves just the 7 pin. Shell with a 4 pin. Daniel now up in the 5th frame in front of us. He's looking for 3 in a row himself. And he gets it.
That's it. Jordan makes his 4 pin. Jordan does not have a double yet.
He had a lot the last match.
5-15 through 2, I'll say.
Another strike there for Parker. Dylan missed his 7 pin, and then he came back up, and now he left a 5 pin, so I'm in.
Bryce Miller looking for 4 in a row, lane 12. He gets it.
Bryce is in fuego. Sarah Fenical leaves the 6-10. Hi, Sarah.
Change the score.
Well, I'll get someone to change it. Run up there and have them change her score there. Drive. Parker missed a little right. Leaves the 2 pin. Should be able to convert that. front 5 for Bryce. Parker converts to spare. Good comeback there for Sarah. Solid 10 there for Daniel. Jordan gets his 10 pin out. So he's on a Dutch 200 pace at the moment.
Dutch 200s are the most frustrating thing.
If you insist.
Danny makes his 10 pins, so that match is within a pin. Danny leads by 1 pin.
Anyone? Chicken fingers, french fries?
You want to claim that chicken finger and fry?
Yes, please. Didn't order it, but I'll take it.
Chad Evenson struck. He was looking for a double. Comes in high, leaves the 3-6.
Oh, Jordan with another ringing 10 pin.
You guys get mozzarella sticks?
Chaz picks up his spare. He is giving Sarah 30 pins.
So Dylan has 74 in the 6th with a spare in the 7th, and he averages 61. That becomes very difficult to beat.
Jordan makes his 10 pin in the 6th. Bryce Miller looking for 6 in a row.
Good spare there for Parker.
Bryce.
Sarah does not make her spare. Jenna Stone's a 10. She liked that shot. Now let's see what Parker could do. He's got 135 in the 6th with a spare in the 7th. He's now up on in the 8th.
Looks like a good shot.
That was a very good shot.
Daniel now looking to double. Take a little bit of a lead.
Sarah strikes.
Whew. Bryce Miller, front 7. There's no question about those strikes.
Yes.
Crushers.
Double for Daniel. He
Don't
takes
look
a-
too happy about it.
He never looks happy. Solid 10 with a little bit of a movement there from Chaz. And Dylan makes another spare. That's 3 straight marks for him.
suppose it's possible for him to shoot over 300, right?
Absolutely.
Ooh. Daniel got that a little too far out.
Yeah, that was definitely not a fallback shot.
Jordan Shell is still going Dutch. Looking to double on lane 11.
Yeah, that's something. I mean, he's thrown 7 really good shots too, and he's, you know, down a lot. All right, so Daniel's got 194 through 9 with an open. Parker, if he were to strike out, could shoot 245. The best Daniel could do is 224. Chaz comes in high, leaves a baby split. He's down 13 at the moment to Sarah. Dylan with a 100-pin lead on Jenna. And who just stoned a 7.
Jenna has thrown some good shots and is getting not so great carry. Parker looking to double, and he does.
It's, you know, it's hard when you're in the handicap division bowling against somebody who's getting a lot of handicap like that. And you look up, and through 9 frames, they have 4 marks.
Oh, Jordan leaves the 4-9, lane 11.
So we'll have to make this to still get to the Dutch 200.
You're right.
So Parker gets a strike here in the 10th. He will take the lead after game 1. If he were to go 9 spare strike and Daniel were to strike out, they would have a tie. Jordan messes up his Dutch 200.
Not in the good way.
No. 3 in a row for Parker. So he should be in a minimum in the 230s.
Bryce looking for the front 8 on lane 12. Ooh. He leaves a 7-pin.
Yes, he did not like that shot off his head. That was definitely inside.
That looked like my ball. It almost left a 5-7. I left a few of them today.
Parker with another strike, so now he'll be in the 240s.
Bryce makes his 7-pin.
Sarah was working on a double. She left a 4-7 and missed it. Good finish there for Parker with the final 5. He goes off the sheet for 245.
Bryce Miller leaves a 9-pin, but is still well ahead of Jordan Shell in game 1. Danny looking to strike out for 224.
Chaz misses his 6 pin. He is trailing Sarah by 49 pins.
Jordan is perfect on lane 12.
Yes. All right, so Parker with a 21 pin lead over Daniel after the first game.
Jordan looking to get his first strike on lane 11.
He'll do it now.
It's a good shot and he gets it.
See, now, if he heard me say that, he'll come up here and say, why didn't you say that in the second frame?
Jordan can strike out for a 206 to Bryce Miller's 268, assuming he strikes out as well. Jordan gets another one.
Hey, all these shots are important.
Yes. It's never over. It's not over until
right.
it's over.
That's right. I mean, you know, he's going to be down potentially 60 some odd pins, but there's nothing to say that he can't come out next game and shoot 279.
Bryce Miller was down in the first match.
Yes.
Came
Yep.
back with a 265.
Yep. It's a lesson for all you youngsters out there that might be watching us right now. It's never over until you're shut out. You got to have the mentality that the match is yours.
Jordan finishes with a 205.
If you don't believe you're going to win, you're not going to win.
Right.
A little high there for Daniel. Leaves a 7 pin. He looks at me like, huh?
And strike for Sarah.
She'll be up a decent amount after the first game.
Yes.
Looking over at the other match, Dylan is up by a lot.
About 150 pins. Danny makes his spare.
So Jordan with 205, so he could be down 63 at the most. So I'd say Jordan's got him right where he wants him. Can opener type shot.
Bryce Miller does not get the second one in the 10th, so he'll shoot 258. Sarah Fenical with a 223 with her handicap.
Parker comes in high in the second, leaves a 610. So Sarah will be up by at least 50. Parker converts this time. Now you got something to look at before you go to sleep every night.
He's referring to the selfie I took of us.
We'll take a better one later.
Okay.
That one's not good.
I look good. A good shot by Parker.
I don't.
Oh, Bryce Miller starts off with a strike. Danny looking to double, and he does.
So he's down by 10. He could tie the match up with a strike here. Bryce starts out with a double. Sarah spares in her first frame. Daniel ties the match up. Dylan makes his spare on 5 and 6. Let's see here. He's a couple frames away from shutting the door on Jenna. Basically with a mark here, that match will be over halfway through the second game. Chaz up in his first frame.
Interesting
Bad break.
way to leave the
Yes.
5-7.
Yes.
Jordan looking to double. Did not like it. Leaves a 4-10.
Yes. And Parker comes in a high 3-9-10.
Not a fun split to try to
No,
make.
but makeable.
Very makeable, just not easy. Ooh,
Chaz makes his 5-7.
good spare.
Jordan misses his split.
And Parker makes it.
See, it's not that difficult. What was that? Hey, by the way, Jordan's 2 for 2 on lane 11.
Now it's opposite.
All right, so Parker coming off the split conversion.
Looking to strike on lane 9. Good shot. Gets the 10 to carry.
That was a much better shot. He kept that one in on the oil a little longer.
Bryce has the front 3. Does not look like he's slowing down. Danny looking for 4.
off balance on that shot.
Lucky to leave just a 6-pin.
Spare conversion here. He will be up by 9, but Parker working on a strike to retake the lead with his next shot.
Looking for 4, Bryce. Goes a little high.
Yeah, ball was inside.
Yeah. Leaves a 4-pin.
All right. So Dylan is the first person to shut out his opponent. He'll be moving on to the finals. That match is going into the 8th frame. Sarah Fenical right now with a large lead over Chaz Evenson. Bryce with a pretty large lead over Jordan. And the Daniel Parker match is within a mark. So we got the right match on the live stream.
That's fair.
Parker could retake the lead by a pin here with a strike. Evenson.
Good shot. Leaves a 7 pin.
At least he's got a smile on
Yeah.
his face.
Unlike Daniel.
Oh,
bad
4-9 for
break.
Parker. Now, this is where the doubts start to creep into your mind.
Yeah.
He's got to get those doubts out of his head. Now he's split twice, back to back on that lane, and you know he knows he's bowling against a college bowler who's bowling fairly well. So you got to keep your thoughts positive right now. And I remember when Daniel was in that position, you know, being a high schooler, bowling against college kids in a 2-game tournament, several times he would have the lead after the first game by 30, 40, 50 pins. And all of a sudden that college bowler would come out next game and shoot 260, 270. And all right, let's see here if Parker could regroup. This is going to be an important shot for him. He's got to regroup mentally. Take your time. A professional here would have taken a re-rack just to gather his thoughts.
Good shot. Oh, another one. It's the exact same shot as the one before. Maybe he should have taken that re-rack, Jason.
Yes. Oh, I actually thought he made that. All right. Those were a tough couple frames for Parker. Now Daniel can really put some space. And Bryce is Bryce.
The Bryce is not slowing down.
No, the Bryce show rolls on. Daniel gets the 5 out.
I'm sorry, Jason.
Have flying pencils here on the set. And that's exactly what a college bowler is supposed to do. Your opponent gives you an opening and you pounce.
Danny's pretty good in the clutch.
Chad, a little off balance on that shot. Sarah Fenical with 5 straight marks to start this game, 4 of them being 9 counts. All right. So now this becomes a learning lesson for Parker. This will only now do him some good in the future.
Jordan Shell has 5 strikes in a row, but was down 50-some pins entering the match.
Ball change there for Parker.
Props to him for still making that ball
Yes.
change and finishing out the game strong.
Yes.
I've seen so many people just not care and give up.
Yes.
Double for Sarah.
All right. Dylan Fetterman.
Fetterman? Yeah, Fetterman.
492, 365 victory. He was way over his average both games. Daniel gets the 10 out. He'll be moving on and out of the finals. You know, as soon as I said that we had the good match on, with it being close.
It became not close.
No.
Bryce threw that ball 25 miles per hour, according
That's
to
not
the
bad.
speedometer. Jordan with another strike, 6 in a row. Fortunately, it looks like it's a little too late.
Yeah, you know, he could
Okay.
come back and shoot 266 this game. And, you know, just Bryce, though, is throwing a great second game as well. But at 266, you know, a lot of times would come back and retake
Yeah,
the lead.
definitely.
So, barring a major collapse by Sarah, she will be moving on to the finals. All right, Gano strikes out for 269, 493 total.
He looks so happy.
He's going to be happy. I told him we're going to the Westie for dinner. If you're driving back tonight, you can come with us to the Westie.
I am driving back from here. I don't even know what that is.
It's a really good restaurant. I mean, depending upon which way you're going to go home, it's up in Hamburg. You don't even know where Hamburg is.
Not from Berks County.
Yeah, you don't even know where Hamburg is. Which way will you be taking back to your apartment from here?
Whatever the GPS tells me.
Okay, so of all probability, your GPS is going to have you get on 78 and go to the Fogelsville exit and take the back way out to 222. Well, if you continue down 78 to exit 30, you're in Hamburg.
Got it.
So then, to get back to your apartment from there, when you leave there, you would just jump on 61 and take 61 down to 222, and 222 will take you by Body Zone and stuff. So you're more than welcome to come with us if you like.
Well, thank you for the invite.
All right, Daniel with a 493, 385 victory over Parker Lobot. We will definitely be seeing Parker a lot more. That game there did not certainly showcase his up and coming talent. And Bryce is human. He missed the 10 pin. What did Jordan shoot his first?
Yeah, I'm thinking it was a 50. He had 205, so it was 53 pins.
So Bryce.
He needs
No,
a mark.
Bryce. Yeah, no. Actually, he only needs 8. He had 205. You said, right, Jordan?
Yeah.
So he could shoot 266. So that would give him 471.
Yeah, he just needs.
So he just needs 8.
Good count.
Props for Jordan for staying.
Yes.
And this isn't over yet. Something really weird could happen here.
We've seen stranger things happen. Oh.
Well, even if that stood, that was a. Okay. So a math teacher you will not be.
No.
No.
Okay, it was still, Jordan showballed very well today.
Yes. In fact, he bowled a winning match, just couldn't carry the first part of the match, the first game on lane 11.
He did.
All right, so while we're waiting for that match to finish up, let's talk about my tournament.
Okay. Jason, tell me about the first annual Fats-tacular.
Saturday, December the 21st at East Lincoln Lanes. Hold on a second. $1 o'clock start time. If you want to pay your entry by Friday this week, you get it for $80. After Friday, it becomes $90. First place guaranteed $1,500. You can find out all the information that you want on my tournament on the Fats-tacular information page on Facebook. Just look up PHATTSTACULAR. That's PHATTSTACULAR. Or just look up my name on Facebook, Jason Althouse. You will see my PA Fats logo. For those of you wishing to bowl in it, if you want to get some discounts to enter the tournament, like the lovely lady to my right, I'm selling raffle tickets. If you want to help me sell raffle tickets, for every raffle ticket you sell, you will get 50 cents off your entry. So if you sell 160 raffle tickets, your entry becomes free.
That's a lot of raffle tickets.
How about that? But they sell themselves.
Yeah.
Let's face it, there's 15 prizes on each raffle ticket. And it's only $5 per ticket. 5 tickets for $20. All proceeds benefit the prize fund. 8 bowling balls, 2 bags, 5 gift certificates to various pro shops around the area. The pattern will not be released until the day of the tournament. I could guarantee you it's going to be difficult, less than 2-to-1 ratio. But, and it's a big but, Friday night before the tournament from 7 to 10, you could come to East Lincoln Lanes, and for $15, you could practice from 1 minute to 3 hours on the tournament pattern. How about that? You should come and practice.
That's a lot of driving.
That's okay. Also for the ladies.
Like
the
me.
lady like you. Yes. The top 2 ladies in my tournament will get free entries into the next day PJBT Girls Only tournament at the same bowling center, East Lincoln. So Jordan Shell made a match of it, 484, 468. Parker, after you get your award, I want to talk to you. Yeah, I know. So, payment, I accept payment via cash, check, PayPal. If you want to pay via PayPal, just message me. I will get you my PayPal information.
I don't know if you mentioned, it is a scratch tournament.
It is a scratch tournament, although we will be having a Fat Stacular Handicap tournament at some point. Probably late spring or mid-spring-ish, April, May. Guess early spring. I don't know. Spring. Spring. Also, we are having a tournament within a tournament. What is that, you ask, Liz?
Jason, please tell me about the tournament within the tournament at your first annual Fat Stacular.
For those of you that have an EFX apparel jersey, and if you don't, why don't you? Contact Brian Krantz to get your EFX apparel. You could get the PA Fats logo on any of your EFX apparel for free. All you have to do is ask for it. For those of you that wear any article of clothing from EFX with the PA Fats logo on it, that day you'll be entered into a free tournament within a tournament. If you would like to order something EFX related, just go to their Facebook page or contact my buddy Brian Krantz. EFX is also a proud sponsor of my tournament, along with Rotogrip Rick at Rotogrip, Ryan Wyatt with Motive, and Matthew Himmelreich with the Pennsylvania Junior Bowlers Tour. Without their assistance, this tournament will not be possible. Also, I'm only taking 64 entries, so don't get shut out. Get your entries in now.
I'll be there, so you should come.
Absolutely. Just because you're there, you should show up. Absolutely.
Final matches will be between Daniel Althouse, who's the #1 seed, and Bryce Miller, who is the #2 seed. And in the handicap side, Dylan Fetterman, who is the #1 seed, and Sarah Fenical, who is the #3 seed.
Yes. All of those bowlers, interesting scores. So, adding in the handicap, Dylan shot 492, Sarah shot 479, and on the scratch side, Daniel shot 493, Bryce shot 484. So, the scratch match will be on 7 and 8. Handicap match will be on 9 and 10.
While we wait, I'm going to run outside real quick.
Hey, thanks for sharing.
You're welcome. I will be back for the finals. Don't
Okay.
worry. Don't miss me too much.
I'll try not to. Parker Lobach, 4th place finish today.
And officially our 3rd place finisher in the scratch division, getting a $100 scholarship certificate and award goes to
Jordan
Jordan Shell.
Shell, 3rd place finisher today.
Officially our 4th place finisher in the handicap division, getting a $60 scholarship certificate and award goes to
Jenna
Jenna Claus.
Claus, 4th place finish in the handicap.
Third place finisher in the handicap division, getting a $60 scholarship certificate and award goes to Chaz Evenson.
Chaz Evenson, your 3rd place finisher. All right, let's get set up for the finals. I'll be back. All right, as always, our live stream is up and operational. Should you wish to chime in, let me know where you're watching us from today. I am watching us from Jordan Lanes, right behind lanes 8 and 9. So this is going to be our first look at Dylan Fetterling.
Yes, Dylan has not hit a live streaming pair yet.
His wrist brace is almost as long as his forearm. Heckman is in his bedroom.
What?
Or her bedroom. Rooting for Bryce. This has the potential to be a really good match on the scratch side. Both of those bowlers, they were on the same pair during qualifying, so I got to watch them quite often.
5-7.
That's good for you. He just told me, so far he says that pair's a lot tighter. So he switched to his hustle. Thankfully for Sarah, we're not using the gold pins today.
Sarah is colorblind.
To the color gold. It is interesting to watch her bowl when the gold pins are there. She actually has to get somebody to tell her what she did. Like, she'll look up at the score, and if the scoreboard doesn't tell her what pins she's left, she'll have to literally ask somebody, what pins do I have up there? She literally sees like she's bowling at it in a backdrop.
It's crazy.
It is.
It's impressive.
And yet she's incredibly successful. And also, her natural arm is right-handed. She had an injury. She had to bowl left-handed now. And she's climbing up the charts. And if she does win, she will tell you the secret to winning bowling tournaments during the interview as she smiles. Sarah's going to be given 59 pins a game. So I asked him what he's going to do on lane 7, and he said, guess.
I thought he said yes.
No, he said guess.
Okay, bowling fans, it is time to begin the finals of today's 8-game marathon combined event between the Bowlers Tour and the Pennsylvania Junior Bowlers Tournament. On the scratch side, we have number 1 seed Daniel Allhouse from Wigglesdorf, PA, taking on number 2 seed Bryce Miller from Northampton, PA. 2-game match, total pins determine our champion. On the handicap side, we have top seed Dylan Fetterman from Sunbury, PA, taking on
off we go. As the higher seeds, both the top seeds will be starting the match. Let's see if he could guess right.
Oh, good shot. Leaves a 10 pin.
Good shot there by Dylan. I like that shirt that he's wearing. If this is a style contest, Dylan has the victory. Did you see the front of that shirt?
I did not. He has to turn around.
Well, that he does. That's a cool looking shirt.
I agree. It is a nice shirt.
Simple, but yet elegant. For a cool, relaxing mid-fall day in a bowling center. All right, so Dylan missed his 7 pin. Let's see what Sarah could do in the first frame. She crosses over and strikes.
Fetterman is getting 59 pins from Sarah. Bryce
Good
Miller
shot there by Bryce.
starts with a strike.
Give Emma 9 bags for steak. Texas Roadhouse. Players Park. Okay.
Thank you, Jason, for
It's
reading
code.
my
It's
reading my
code.
journal.
It's code for something. Sarah now working on a strike up in frame number 2. That's going to go crossing over again. And she strikes with a smile. Let's see if Bryce can open up with a double. And he does. Good shot there by Daniel. And Dylan
Oh, so close. Leaves the 5 pin.
with a smile. Let's see what Dylan could do here in the third. That's going to cross over. No, it's not. I think it just went dead straight.
He has a good shot. He leaves a 10 pin.
Yes.
And so does Danny.
So that fallback line could work for him, but he's just going to need to get a ball that goes right at the end. Just a little, which that ball did not do. So right now, Daniel has the Jordan Shell syndrome. Dylan, after he threw that ball, was facing me. Kind of twirled around there. Conversion for Daniel.
Sarah looking for 3 strikes in a row. It's a good shot. She leaves a 7 pin. It's the bowling god, Zakarba. Bryce looking for 3. He gets it.
He has been in Fuego.
I didn't know you were bilingual, Jason.
I'm not. I just know.
¿Quieres hablar en español conmigo?
Okie dokie.
Good.
Sarah needs a little more extension. A little more arm extension. Dylan, you're not up yet, buddy.
Bryce looking for 4. And there's 4.
Well, she's going to get to practice that extension right now.
All right, good strike by Danny.
He doesn't look like Jordan Shell. But the scoreboard looks like Jordan Shell.
Well, Jordan Shell followed that with a 266, so.
Changing balls. Going into his phase, I believe. That's what that ball is. Let's see if Sarah gets some extension here.
Looks good. Yes.
Extension. Because I know what I'm talking about.
Danny looking to double. He does.
Looks like he might have hit that one a little harder, too. I could stop with the Jordan Shell references. Dylan shooting at the everyday 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Bryce starts off. Perfect.
I believe we've said that before. Let's see what Dylan could do here in the 5th frame.
He's looking for his first mark. You know what? That may have been his best shot of the front 6. Good shot there. Good spare. Danny looking for 3.
Like that ball found a little more oil. $6.10 for Sarah. Spare conversion.
Good spare for Sarah. She looks really good with her left hand.
She does. She's come a long way.
Yes,
in a short
she
period
has.
of time.
I agree.
It was really only at this time last year she injured herself, so.
Good shot by Danny. He's got some catching up to do.
Nice to see that yellow object in the sky out. Was not a pleasant ride up here this morning. Good shot by Sarah.
Dylan looking for good count on his spare. Oh, and he gets it. All 10.
His first game over here against Jordan, he started out with the front 8, I believe it was. It was either 7 or 8.
Can't say I remember.
I mean, we can go back and look at the videotape if we wanted to. We do have that ability here.
We're fancy. Oh, little high.
I believe it was 8 because I think he did it on 12 when he left the 10 pin, I think it was. I don't know. We need the guys in the production truck to rewind the film. I look up and Bill Belichick is yelling. New England with a quick 17-0 lead. You kind of knew that was going to happen. Why? Because several Cleveland Browns players came out and basically said we were going to win this week. You don't say that to New England. I mean, it's great that you want to think positive and stuff because you got to think positive, but you don't go saying it.
Never count the Patriots out.
No, not against
Ever.
the Bill Belichick team. you don't want to give them any more fuel to come out and do what they do best.
Danny looking to double. He didn't like it, but it carries. Oh, Sarah just misses her spare. Leaves the 5 pin.
Yeah, Sarah trails by 8 pins.
It's a close match.
Yes. She's going to lose another 59 or 49.
59.
59 after the first game. What's Spanish for confused?
Confundido? Something like that.
Sounds Italian. Or Chinese. Let's see, Sarah's shooting at another 7 pin here. Let's see if she can extend her arm through the shot. For you kiddies that don't want to throw a plastic ball at your corner pins, when you see your ball hook away, that means you're not extending your arm through the shot.
Looked good. And it is good. Oh.
Ooh. Wow. Okay then. Dylan up, frame 8. Chug it.
Got a hold. All right, 7 pin. See if he can make his.
We'll see if this lefty can make a 7 pin. Bryce missed one of them in his last match. He's going to have the lead after game 1. Dylan did not make his 7 pin. Oops. Good shot there by Bryce. 5 took out the 7.
Bryce looking for a 257. Danny can strike out for another 224. I think that was the same score he had last game. Last match.
All right, Bryce with an 88 after 9, 213 with his handicap.
Dylan.
Dylan, sorry.
That's
Bryce,
okay,
Dylan.
Jason.
They're both in the 200s.
Good shot by Bryce.
Same thing, see?
The real Bryce.
Let's see what Sarah could do here. Foundation frame 9th. She's working off of a spare. Chug it, chug it, chug it, chug it, chug it, chug it, chug it.
Good shot.
Ooh.
7-pin practice.
Yes. Let's see if Bryce can finish out his 257 game. He does not. 254. So he'll have at least a 30-pin lead.
A little too much arm extension there.
Yes. Sarah with a 4-pin lead going into the 10th. And Daniel leaves an 8-pin. So he's going to be down minimum 41. I don't think Bryce is going to get intimidated. Touchdown, San Francisco. Nice long run. That's going right.
See our. She is low. 5-pin in there too. 1, 2, 4, 5, 7.
Good spare.
Very good spare conversion. Not the
Very
easiest spare.
All right. Respectable. Easy for me to say. 213 game. Sarah looking to strike for 171 scratch, 237 with her handicap, 7-pin. Okay, 170, 236. So Dylan, if he were to double, he will
Have the lead.
have the lead after
Yes.
one. But once again, he'll be gaining another 59 pins after the first game. Bryce comes in high. First time, well, actually now he's missed the pocket back-to-back shots. Bryce converts. Dylan does not. So Dylan will be trailing by 15 after one. He shoots 221 with his handicap. So Sarah will need to beat him by 45 scratch this game. More than capable of doing that. Let's see how Daniel can start this match. He's going to need to go big this game. See, now if you notice on that shot, that's the problem he's having. That ball just, doesn't have the energy on that line just to turn left right at the end. Bad angle into the pocket. Sarah, 7-pin. I feel like a broken record. Extension on that shot. See how the ball basically laid down right at the gutter? Listen to me. The ball laid down right at the gutter. I have no idea what I'm saying. Ball laid down right at the foul line. And Cleveland's on the board. Dylan gets one. Last time he did that, he made the spare.
He did.
Wonder if, let's see here. He's now on game, let's see, 8, 9, 10, game 14 of the day. Good shot there by Bryce.
How did you get 14?
Well, 8 qualifying, and this is his 6th game.
Okay. Remember,
I
not a
get the
math teacher.
Yes. What were you thinking?
I was thinking these matches were one game, not two.
Hey, guess what?
What?
They're 2. Bryce looking to double. Boom.
And he does. Oh, good shot by
Yes.
Dylan.
Yes.
Rigging 7-pin.
Both bowlers gonna have to change their entry angle, start carrying that 7-pin. I'm sure they know what they're doing. Let's see if Daniel can get the right ball reaction that he's looking for. Hello. Hi. Jeez. That was much better. I don't know if he slowed that ball down a little bit, gave it a little bit of time.
Not enough extension.
Nope. Nope, not enough extension. Got to get that plastic ball. That's another thing for all you kiddies that are out there learning how to bowl. If you do not have a plastic ball, get a plastic ball. Much easier to make spares with a plastic ball. Once you get averaging up into the 200s, then if you want to start throwing resin at spares to kill a ball, then you'll know how to do it. But until then, get that plastic ball. Daniel with a good shot. Sarah, that's,
Oh, bad break.
I was going to say that was coming to the pocket a lot better. And she's 6/8. So she'll be looking to get one here. Bop, bop, shoe up.
Bryce looking for 3.
Wow. That ball was probably about 4 boards left of where he was the last time over there.
Same result.
Yes. Yes. Yes, when that left his hand, I thought, no. And then it went, yep. Strike for Bryce. 10 pin for Sarah. Oh. Good shot there by Daniel. Did not get rewarded.
Sarah just misses her 10 pin.
Dylan leaves just the 4 pin. Good shot there. All right, so Daniel's starting to run out of frames here. Throwing a good match so far. He's been clean.
He has to make up a 41 pin difference, which is pretty hard when your opponent is Bryce.
Yes. Yes. We'll now be taking wagers on who's going to get the first mark on 9 and 10.
Good shot by Danny.
Looks like he may have increased his tilt a little bit by doing that, which will stop the big cut at the end. So he's able to play a little more that way now. 7 pin.
Another 7 pin. He's taking the wrist guard off for the 7 pin.
Oh,
This is big.
we get to see his whole arm now.
Oh.
And dropped it. Let's see if it backs up.
Bryce looking for 5 in a row. Oh, he has 5. He's looking for
Yes.
6 in a row.
Yes. He didn't like that shot, and it's still almost struck. All right, let's see if Sarah can get her first mark in the match here, the game. Got a chance. 7 pin.
7 pin. So this game is even scratch.
Yes.
However, Dylan has 59 pins.
Yes, so he currently has a 44-pin lead. Good shot there by Daniel. His match this game is tied, so it keeps him down by 41. Still not over, though. He's on a double. He could strike out for 269.
7 pin.
Even when she doesn't try to leave a 7 pin, she leaves a 7 pin. Three in a row for Daniel. Hey,
Has a chance.
Hey.
First mark of the match.
All right, so Bryce closing in on a victory here. Couple strikes here, he should have it. Okay, now that ball was even more left than his last two shots.
And guess what?
And it helped.
Same result. He's got room. And you know, it takes skill to give yourself that much room. You gotta be smart.
He is so smart. SMRT. Good try there by Dylan. Good shot there by Bryce. So let's see here. If he were to go 9 miss in the 10th, he would have 208, 236. So even if Daniel strikes out, Bryce does not even need to mark. You just need a good count. Daniel gets the 10 out. So just like David, just like Jordan, Daniel, they all threw good enough to beat Bryce, but Bryce shut the door on them all. Some really good 6 games of bowling by Bryce.
Yeah, Bryce in that first match he came back 265 to beat David.
I'm not going to say it.
7 pin. I will.
So Daniel will be in the 260s. Which, good count here, will put him in the 480s, which 9 times out of 10 will be good enough to win. This will be the one time that it's not. Good game by Daniel. 269, 482. Bryce just needs a good count here. Should be enough. 461. Yep. If he misses all of these, he has 487. So he is going to be your winner today. Good championship match on the scratch side.
He really, both of them. Neither of them gave up.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
So Bryce Miller, 487, 482 victory over Daniel. You could say that again. All right, so over to the handicap match we go. Daniel came back to me and he said, that 10 pin in the fifth.
Yeah, he threw a good game. Seven pin.
All right, 2 frames to go, and Dylan holds a 22-pin lead. So far, only 2 marks this game, both of them by Sarah. A little different from the scratch match.
Yeah.
Scratch match only had 1 open total, and that was Bryce in the 10th frame. Good shot there by Sarah. Comes in high.
Checks up a bit.
So leaves something she can make. And she makes it. All right, so let's see what Dylan could do. The best Sarah could do is 345.
445?
I'm sorry, 445. What do I know? It's been a long day. And Dylan strikes when he needs to. So, a mark shuts out Sarah. If he goes 9 miss, it could be a tie.
This math is getting too hard for me.
What? What? He goes 9 missed, they can tie. Or anything non-count. So if he gets 1, as long as he doesn't make it, there's a possibility of a tie somewhere.
Unless Jason's math is completely off.
All right. Comes down to, he makes it, he shuts him out, shuts her out. Oh. All right. So Sarah is going to need a double.
She needs
Double and
a
9.
9, yeah.
Double and 9. She's going to need a double and leave a 7 pin.
Wouldn't that be something?
Why not?
It is almost 6 o'clock and I'm still at this bowling alley.
It does appear that way.
Let's see what Sarah can do.
Ah.
Good shot.
All right. Dylan Fetterman will be your victor today. Best Sarah could do now is 434. Spare for Sarah. I wonder if Dylan knows he's won.
Good
And now
shot.
she strikes.
Oh no,
She thinks she's won and she
Aw.
hasn't. All right, Dylan Fetterman, 443, 434. Victor.
Nice bowling by both of them.
Yes.
By everyone in the finals, really.
Yes, some extremely close matches.
Yeah.
A 5-pin match and a 9-pin
Yeah.
match. That's what you want here. This is what you get weekly on the Pennsylvania Junior Bowlers Tour.
All right, Jason, I will let you do your interviews with the winners.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome. And I will see you in 2 weeks.
You going to eat with us?
What?
All right.
What?
First off, you're not going to see me in 2 weeks. You have a tournament.
Oh, no. This weekend? No, 2 weeks we have the doubles. So I said 2 weeks.
You told me you're in Rochester.
That's 3 weeks. This weekend is State College. The following weekend is the doubles, and then so that's 2 weeks.
See? Oh, that's right. You're not at the team tournament. Yes. Okay. I stand corrected.
I didn't realize how late it was.
It is.
I think I had more to do, so much as I'd love to eat with you, I need to just go home and do my homework.
Haha, you have homework.
I've got lots of homework.
Haha.
I have to find my bowling balls.
That would help.
Okay. All right, bowling fans, that concludes our 8-game marathon for today's combined PJBT and Junior Bowlers Tour event. Finishing runner-up in the scratch division, getting a $175 scholarship. Certificate and award goes to Daniel Allhouse.
Your runner-up finisher today, $175 scholarship, Daniel Althouse.
Our runner-up finisher in the handicap division, getting a $100 scholarship. Certificate and award goes to Sarah Fenical.
Sarah Fenical. Runner-up, handicap division.
And our winners for today in the scratch division, receiving a $350 scholarship. Certificate and the first place acrylic black goes to Bryce Miller.
Bryce Miller, your champion today in the scratch division, $350 for his efforts.
And our winner in the handicap division, receiving a $200 scholarship. Certificate and the first place acrylic black
And a
goes to Dylan Fetterman.
Dylan Fetterman gets the cleanly polished plaque.
All right, we'll get a picture with our winners and we'll send them back for a final interview. We hope you join us next Sunday. We'll be back here at Jordan Lanes for our first ever Super Adult Junior event. 4 on a team, 2 youth and 2 adults make up 4-person teams next week from here at Jordan Lanes. Make sure you join us. Thank you, everybody.
All right, let me set up the camera. We'll be back for interviews.
All right, winners. Right here in the middle. Right in the middle.
Hold on, TJ. Look out, buddy. Hold on, look out.
Yeah. Once I figure out how I want to do this,
Are you doing Bryce first?
it doesn't matter who I do.
Dylan. Come here.
Bryce.
Hold on, your head's cut off.
Ooh.
Want me to move over more?
Ah, we're good.
Okay, we're good to go.
We're good. All right, so we are here with our scratch division champion. We're starting with scratch today. Bryce Miller, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
I tell you what, 6 games, you threw a fantastic set on all 3. You shot like 460 something here, I believe, and 480 something here, and 480 something here.
Yeah.
What What was your key? Because typically, you know, especially on wood, the pattern gets a little harder as the day goes on.
Yeah, it definitely got harder.
What was your key to winning?
Keeping myself focused.
Okay.
For sure. Making great shots and never giving up.
There you go. Okay. How old are you?
18.
Are you a senior or are you a freshman in
I
college?
graduated.
Okay.
In the spring, I'm going to NAC.
Okay. All right. Cool. What is your home house? I know you're from this area.
Yeah, I'm from this area. I bought Town and Country Lanes.
Town and Country? Okay.
Yeah.
What do you average?
230.
Oh, yeah. 230. Is this your first PJBT tournament victory?
Yes.
Okay, so now you're eligible for championship weekend.
Ooh, that's
You'll get
awesome.
some information on that down at Limerick in June. So tell me how you attacked Great Wall of China.
Kind of like a house shot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I don't know, the first game, first through 3, the first, second, and third game, I threw my face 2, and then I was like, they were like low 200s, and I wasn't going to cut it, so I was like, I need to make a ball change. So I was just my IQ tore solid and kind of played the same line, and it just worked just as well.
Do you normally bowl good on wood?
I haven't really bowled on wood in a long time,
Okay.
but I grew up at Hampton Lanes
Uh-huh.
since I was little, and
Uh-huh.
I just went to Town and Country 2 years ago.
Okay.
But I've been there my whole life, and kind of bowling on wood is kind of normal to me in a way.
Yes. Yes.
So,
Okay.
which is
Well,
good.
my tournament's on wood
Oh, really?
coming up
Definitely
in
have to go to
December.
that.
I will get you a flyer. You probably saw them scattered all over the place
Yeah.
today. So you said you started with the phase 2. What'd you go to after that?
IQ tour something.
Okay. Is that what you stayed with through the end of the tournament?
Yeah. Ever since the 4th game started till now, till
Okay.
I threw.
So you and your opponent for the finals, you guys were on the same pair during qualifying today.
Yeah.
Did you guys pretty much play off of each other? You have any idea? I know I saw you guys talking a lot.
Yeah, we were just kind of like conversations throughout the whole day, you know. But in the beginning, we played different parts of the lane. But as they dried out and you just stand left more, that's where we kind of played the same
Okay.
line in a way.
Sure. Who would you like to thank
Who would I like to thank?
besides me?
I don't know.
Who's your coach?
My coach is my dad.
Okay, so we got to thank your dad.
I would like.
Was that guy that was sitting next to me?
No.
Okay.
No, I came alone today.
Oh, okay. Well, there was somebody
But-
sitting next clapping.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pretty much just family.
All right.
Always being there.
Okay.
So.
All right. You want to say hi to anybody? You know, you're being watched by a couple 100,000 people.
Yeah, I know. It's awesome.
Yeah.
But no, not really.
Okay.
Just family.
All right.
Friends.
Once again, congratulations to our Scratch Division champion taking home the $350 first place scholarship. Bryce Miller, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
See
Have
you
a
down
good
the
one.
road, I'm sure.
See you later.
All right, now we will get our handicap champion in here. Dylan Fetterman, wherever Dylan is. Dylan! Hurry up! Good bowling today. Still trying to put his shoes on. All right.
All right.
Right there.
All right.
We are here with our handicap division champion, Dylan Fetterman. Congratulations, buddy.
Thank you.
Good job today. So, how old are you?
10.
10. Is this your first tournament?
Yeah.
Pennsylvania Junior Bowlers Tour tournament? Okay. You do know you're allowed to say more than one word answers, right?
Okay.
Okay. Is that Dad over there?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So, Great Wall of China was the oil pattern today. How did you attack Great Wall of China?
So I stood in the middle dot,
That helps.
and I just threw my normal shot,
Okay. So
but
like
a bit slower.
Okay. Well, that would make sense because less
didn't hook
ratio here.
much.
Right, yeah, less ratio here than what you're used to. Is this your first year bowling?
No.
No? Okay. Where do you typically bowl out of?
Strike zone lanes. In
Which one?
Sunbury, PA.
Sunbury, okay. That's a good house. I've been there a few times myself.
All right.
Yeah, I like your shirt. If you go back, are you going to go back and
Thanks.
watch the stream tonight?
I don't know.
No? Yeah? Yeah? You'll see that I say that I really like your shirt at the start of the
All right.
championship match. So what bowling equipment were you throwing today?
The brand new Hustle HSB from Roto Grip. I was using my wrist guard, bowling shoes, and grip sack and towel. That's all I used.
I love it. Excellent. Excellent. So that's the only ball you threw all day?
That's the only ball I have.
Oh, well, hey, and you won with it. It's the only ball you need if you're going to win.
Mm-hmm.
So I was watching you bowl during your matches, and especially your match down here in your semifinal match. You were bowling fantastic. What's your high score ever
In
anything?
194.
Really? Holy cow! That's pretty good. Is that your coach too? No, not really.
The owner of Strike Zone Lanes.
The owner of Strike Zone Lanes is your coach. Well,
Mark.
that's a pretty good coach to have. What grade are you in? Fourth. Nice. Any of your friends bowl too?
One friend,
Okay. What's his name?
Patrick Sprinkle.
Patrick. You want to say hi to him?
Sup?
Anybody else you want to say hi to?
I don't know.
Like, is grandma or grandpa watching? Or
We don't know.
We don't know. Okay. Well, the good news is you could go back and watch this whenever you want. So it's always going to be there forever. When you're 97 years old, as long as YouTube still exists, it's going to be there. And you could go back and relive this memory from when you were 10.
Wow.
And you could say, I sat next to that really fat guy during this interview. It was really funny. So, now that you won, are you going to go get ice cream tonight?
Well, we're probably getting McDonald's.
Oh, well, of course. Got to get McDonald's. Yes.
I don't know.
Okay. Little hot fudge sundae from McDonald's, too? Along with your chicken nuggets?
I don't know.
You don't know? Okay. All right. Anybody else you want to say hi to or thanks or?
I don't know if anybody I want to say hi to is watching.
Well, that's okay. They could come back and watch it whenever they want. Yeah, the
Hey.
guy who drilled your ball.
Sup, TJ Trout?
Hey, we know TJ. We know TJ very well. In fact, TJ is probably just about getting to Washington, D.C. for the World Series game tonight. Yeah. Yeah. See, we know all about TJ. All right, we'll let you go because I know McDonald's is waiting, and that's more
Yeah.
important than sitting here with me, that's for sure.
Getting drive-through and going home and eating.
Oh,
it.
absolutely. By the way, you are now invited to the season-ending tournament down at Limerick in June.
All right.
You don't need to do anything else, but I'm sure we'll see you again. But you'll be there now. You are
The Super Adult Junior next week.
You're going to be here.
Yeah.
Well, then maybe you'll be sitting right here again with me next week. And he laughs. Is that your sister there?
Yeah.
Is she going to be bowling on your team next week?
Yeah.
You going to give her pointers?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. You're getting a great look over there. Say, she doesn't get McDonald's, does she?
No, she
No,
ain't getting
no.
McDonald's.
No, she ain't
She
getting
getting
McDonald's.
chicken.
No, she ain't
Just
getting
chicken from Chick-fil-A.
Wait, they can't get Chick-fil-A today. It's a Sunday. But
That's why I said that.
if it was, I would get Chick-fil-A myself. But you know what? She did good. She made it. She made it to the top 8. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we'll let them get back to Sunbury. It's a little bit of a drive from here. Your winner in the handicap division, his first PJBT victory. We will see him next week, according to him. Dylan Fetterman, congratulations, my friend.
Thank you.
We'll see you.
All right.
Go get some ice cream for me, too.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, Matthew.
I was told I'm wrapping up.
Hey, wrap it up.
Okay.
Wrap it up.
So, next Sunday, we're back here at Jordan Lanes for the Super Adult Junior, first ever event of a Super Adult Junior. And I can tell you we have 20 teams of 4 already signed up, and we can only take 40 teams. So, if you haven't signed up yet, make sure you do so online tonight or this week. And don't get shut out of the tournament because we probably will sell out for next Sunday.
Do they get a discount if they sign up by tonight?
I believe that is correct. I believe they do get a discount.
All right, so you heard it if you know you're bowling.
Get your teams in, and we will see you next Sunday here at Jordan Lanes.
Yes. All right, everybody. Have a great evening. We will see you next week. Wave goodbye, Matthew.
Okay, see you later. Bye.